Alright, good morning everyone, welcome back to the show. I am your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are jumping back into Windrose. As you can see, we're 3.4 hours into it, so I would say we're near the end of the tutorial, such as it is. We are on a quest at this point to build our giant pirate ship. We are pretty close to that. We have to get a huge amount of materials, which we've got most of. We have to get a crew, and we have to find a wreckage we can fix up. And we are like 2.5 out of 3 of those tasks complete. So let's jump back in here. Let's see, solo, the archipelago, and get to it. Good morning, Pierce. I see you. Good morning. Oh, hey, Jinxie. Yeah, drink of water here. Hope you guys are doing good this morning. I just had some waffles. Not fresh one. They were like frozen Eggo waffles, but they were still good. Going to be looking through the game recommendations list for this evening. We started and finished Don't Lose Aggro last night, which was a lot of fun. But I cleared it too quickly. I was too good, chat. Too much of a gamer. So we finished the whole game in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna need to find another one. How's the throat? I just did the physical therapy for it for the day. So right this second, I'm okay. There's just the usual amount of pain. But yeah, I mean, we'll see as the day progresses. Next doctor's appointment about it is in 1 week. All right, here we go. Okay, so last time we had made an alchemy table. However, it needs a roof, so we have to expand our structure. So let's see what we can do here. Need more of these things? Yeah. Alright. What was the size of this thing? Is this a 3x3? I think that's a 3x3. Okay. And let's see.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
I think it was something like that. Alright. Okay. And that, and we need roof. Okay, going good. And let's see, where's the little square? Yeah, that's it. And then the triangle. Huh, that didn't take very long. Okay, so now, let's see, alchemy table. We need to rebuild that inside the house. And let's see. Crafting table and the weapon table. Going to rebuild those. Let's see, a workbench. Wait, the structure is unstable? That's odd. Hadn't seen that before. And let's see, where's the weapon bench? Armor, weapon. That's it. Alright, can I still use them? Yeah, I can still use them. Alright. So, alchemy table. Clay bottle. Alchemical base is clay bottle plus misty orchid. And then base plus healing herbs make healing potions. Rum bottle, feather, undead essence, and alchemical base makes a thing to teleport home. Elixir of cruelty is a damage increase. Mushroom grog, okay. Alright. Interesting stuff. Alright, so we've got that now. Is there anything else here? Armor and clothes. Did I already have this? Oh, I screwed up. The workbench was out here. And I built a second workbench in here. Alright. That was what was there. And the weapon thing was there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Cutting table. Cooking. Close personal alchemy. Stove and pot. Mining. Okay. I think that's good for now. Alright. So next up is our quest to fix the ship. 10 ropes. Okay. And 20 coarse fabric. Okay. And 20 nails. I know I have that. I just gotta find it. Okay. And 100 wood. Alright, so I just need a bunch of wood. My food buffs wore off, but I'm not fighting at the moment, so I think it's not really a concern right now. I think they just affect your maximum health. I don't think they affect your stamina. And right now I'm just using stamina. Is combat still floaty as it was in the demo? Floaty? I don't know what you mean by that. I would say it's challenging. Like, right out the gate, you can get killed in 2 hits by a boar. But, so you're kind of, you know, trial by fire. You gotta learn how to dodge and parry and block. Or at least, like, 2 of the 3 of those. But, don't really get the floaty comment. Wood, we're almost there. $99. 116. Okay. Alright. Should have enough to fix the boat up now. Now there is a chance while going to fix the boat I could be attacked, so I am going to eat some food. This game seems very Enshrouded-ish. Read the stream title. Okay, those respawned. Alright, this is the ship that we were going to fix. Alright, continue. Repair the ship. To finish the repairs and get her afloat, we'll need hands 7 men should do. Wait, what? Do I not have 7? Oh, there's one more marker there. So the the thing was checked, and I thought I finished this, but there's still a yellow. You know what I bet happened? I bet I cleared that camp, and there's multiple cages, and I bet I didn't interact with one of the cages, and there's still a guy there. You have to kidnap dudes? More like rescue dudes. Yeah, there's different sets of pirates, they kill each other. And there is a group I beat down here that had some dudes in cages. And apparently I failed to rescue one of them. Ooh. I tried to do a third hit I shouldn't have. Alright, bandage. I should make more bandages next time I get the chance to. What is this? I was just playing fiber, okay. Alchemy stuff. Oh, dang. Okay, so the camp has respawned. So I'm gonna have to fight him again. This pirate game needs magic spells. I don't have magic, but I do have a gun. Is that a magic?
You think you're the bravest? I will kill you. You'll answer to Blackbeard.
That went much better than the last time I did this camp. Last time I struggled a lot more. Inventory's full. Homemade gunpowder, rum bottle. Let's see. What is this? Elixir slot, okay. Alright, so...
Fresh end.
Okay, and then there's a second cage. Okay, so this one... Wait till I get my hands on Robert's lackeys, I'll wipe the deck with their faces. There we go. Okay, so there's two cages here, and last time I was here I didn't interact with the second one. Okay. Alright, put that away. Alright, and pop back here. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. We have the 7th dude. So we have ourselves a motley crew. Launch the ship with the crew aboard. Hello. I have a ship! Now what? Ship management queue. You can manage gear of your ship while close to a wharf.
Captain at the helm.
Oh, the map opened up a lot. Like, do I have cannons? No, I do not have cannons. Alright. Can I port the ship home like I can with the little boat, or do I have to, Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, cool. What's up, Doc?
Captain.
The ship is afloat, the crew's ready to sail, we can get out of here. I'm afraid that's not possible, Captain. What are you talking about? I confess I haven't been completely honest with you, Captain. Do you remember that strange artifact the pirates found on your ship? I took service of your ship for the sole purpose of delivering that artifact to the mainland at the governor's request. Are you even a doctor? I am indeed a doctor and run a practice on Tortuga. I do hope to return there soon. That is, if there's anything left to return to. We still must recover the artifact, whatever the cost. And what's that got to do with me exactly? You were dead, Captain. A bullet through your heart. Thomas Richards killed you right there on the deck. Trust a physician, no man lives through such a wound. And yet you are here walking, talking, and breathing. I'd wager my scalpel it's connected to the artifact Mr. Richards took. And how are you so sure? The governor had eyes everywhere, especially among Edward Teach's lackeys. Rumor has it Blackbeard has a similar effect and uses it to turn men into undead servants. I believe the marks on your body are no disease, but a transformation in effect. None can say how much time you have left. If anything can save you, it's the artifact and its mysterious powers. Alright, let's say I believe you. How do we get it? I asked the rescued soldiers. They say Thomas Richards, the pirate who stormed our ship, lies holed up not far from here. He sailed up set up a fortified camp in one of the caves. There's one way in, and the gate is almost always locked. You can get inside if you take the black marks from Richard's lieutenants. They are guarding 2 large jungle camps. Something troubling you? Before we sailed, I heard Jean-Paul de Ogeron, the governor of Tortuga, was killed. Then Thomas Richards stormed your ship. The attack was carefully planned. He knew the route, the timing, and even who had the artifact. That means someone betrayed the governor. By God, I want to get my hands on the bastard. Any ideas? Nothing concrete, just suspicion. Governor de Ogeron surrounded himself with men he trusted without reservation. I cannot believe one of them would stab him in the back. Can't trust anyone on Tortuga. I would have disagreed before, but now. Jean-Paul was attacked as he returned from meeting a business associate. Just like with the artifact, the pirates knew exactly where he would be and what time. Could they have planted a spy? Only a few trusted friends knew about my mission. None of them would have made a deal with Blackbeard. We were bound by our belief in an independent Tortuga, a small corner of freedom amid the world's tyranny. I don't want to accuse anyone without proof. I need a lead, something that points to the traitor or at least shows how he passed information to the pirates. Maybe there's something at Richard's camp. Okay, so we got some additional quests to work on. Oh, that's right. I mentioned that I wanted to get more bandages. Okay. Where's the refill? There was an option to refill the lantern. Where was that at? Hey goddess. Grande, thank you for the prime. Appreciate the support. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, refill and repair. There we go. Okay, lanterns refilled. Alright, so... Okay, there's our quest markers. Alright, so, we don't have cannons or anything. If I get in a fight with another ship, I don't actually know what happens. Can you manage your gear while close to a wharf? Oh, can I make a wharf? Large pier. Yeah, I don't know if I have that yet. New quest and journal. Rescue the crew is done. At level 4. I'm level 2. Level 9? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing these right now. Upgrade your weapon at the weaponsmith's workshop.
Helm's yours, Captain.
You make the cannons on the new bench, then build the... Don't spoil it. Let me... God. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need more copper. I'm out of copper, so let's go to this new mine. This game looks beautiful. What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Mukluk Douglas? It's great so far. I am still quite early. Like, I'm less than 4 hours in. But, like, I loved Enshrouded, so this is right up my alley. Still figuring out everything. Looking for there's a mine here. I'm looking for the entrance to it. There it is. Did you see how to make map tags appear on the mini-map? Tell me while it was helpful. No? No. I didn't... I don't know what you're speaking of right now. Did you find the one piece yet? Yeah, we're going for the second piece now. See how your gravestone is like a waypoint on the minimap? You can make markers do that too. I actually wish I could get rid of that gravestone marker. Because it's like, if you die and you had loot, it makes like a marker on the ground, and you pick it up, you get the loot back, and the marker disappears. But if you die and you didn't have any loot, then the marker appears on the map and you can't get rid of it. Or I haven't figured out how yet. Mine this rock that's right above my head. I'm sure it won't fall down and nothing bad will happen. Whoa. Whoa! What? I have never seen dudes in these caves. Guess I need to keep my ears open. Some of that's quite difficult to reach. You woke him up? Yeah, I guess. I've got a bit more inventory space. We can... There might be more passages behind the waste rock. There's some more copper. You know, now that I know that some can get stuck near the ceiling, let's get this up here first. Morning all. Hey, Very. I heard something. There's dudes here somewhere. My question is, are they trapped somewhere, or do they have a path to get to me? What would you rate this game out of 10 so far? I would say if you like games like Enshrouded, you would probably love this so far. But, I mean, I just got my ship, and I don't even have, like, cannons or anything on it yet, so for the pirate-themed aspect, I'm, like, just starting to touch on. Okay. That just circles around there. Yeah, that just goes through there. Okay, so there's waste rock here. So I think whatever I'm hearing stomping around is behind that waste rock. Okay, got what I needed. We'll probably be back once we run out of copper again. Kill these for XP.
Hi Muck and chat. How is the game going so far?
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
It's going good, Vampy. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Alright, I should have gotten more wood before... sorry, I should have had more charcoal processing before I took off. Oh, I got some bananas. So I can replant... There we go. Let's replant those. I feel like we're not doing our farming correct if we're ripping down the whole tree to get the banana. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a pirate. Need that extra fiber. What, from eating the whole tree? At this point, I'm like always using the greatsword because the halberd can't parry. So I'm not sure if I need to keep the halberd like keep carrying it around. Oof, that hurt. He didn't get staggered there. All right. To be fair, banana trees are more of a hardy grass than actual tree. I thought it was just a fruit tree, like an apple tree. You can get lucky with seeds to plant your own bananas. Well, yeah, that's what those were. Those were ones that I had planted. Nice. Okay, we're full inventory again. Head back. Is it like coconuts where you hit E? Yeah, when you walk up to a banana tree, you just hit E, and the tree just disappears, and you get bananas and some seeds. Okay. Alright, all of that is done. Just make sure, yeah, lamp is off. Okay. Alright, what next? Suppose I could... Oh, there we go. That's how you get rid of it. I suppose I should explore more of the areas I already have access to. Because I'm level 2. And this quest is like level 4, and this one's level 9, which is crazy. So I guess I need to keep exploring for now. Once this copper is processed, I can do a few more very small upgrades. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I figured out how to make the marker go to the minimap. Upgrade your weapon. I gotta wait for the copper to finish processing. But yes, I need to do that. I'd say it's a low priority for me. It's like a... It's a very small damage increase, but it is a damage increase, so I will do it. What is this thing? Sulfur. Iron pickaxe or better required. My pickaxe is not good enough. What do we have here? Kind of ruins or something? Iron ring, rope required. Okay. Alright. So I can craft rope, but I am going to have to, do that and come back. Did not expect that I was going to need a rope at some point. But, you know, in D&D, they say to always be carrying a rope. You never know when you're going to need a rope. Boar with a star on it. What is this? Does that go down? Just drowned in there. Okay. Cool. Muck, what are your thoughts on the Sykkuno situation? I don't know it. I know the name Sykkuno. I know he's like a streamer or a YouTuber or something. And I have seen some people on Twitter posting those like twit longers about him. So I know people are upset or something, but that's it. Like, I didn't care enough to read any further. Like, I know there's some drama happening, and then that's it. I stopped reading. I don't know what's going on. can get rid of... Let's see, that. Streamer not into slop drama from X? I guess not. Not enough space for seeds. Let's see, drop the essence. I got a ton of that. I wonder / hope if I will ever get a like bigger backpack in the future. Who's mad at me right now? Oh, I know Zero Dodo. Okay. Maybe it's craftable? Yeah, hoping. I'm hoping that's a thing at some point. Alright, so I think I've mapped out the perimeter of this island. The only thing that I haven't finished getting there is the thing that requires a rope. So I'm going to have to get a rope and come back. So let's do this and pop back home. And we can unload our bags and check on the copper that it has been smelting. Dueling greatsword. Is this better than mine? 300/315. Each successful perfect block applies a retaliation effect, increasing your melee damage by 10%, stacking up to 3 times. If you take damage, that removes this effect. Oh yeah, that is better. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay, let's recycle the old one. Which gives us 10 copper. That's awesome. Okay. Anonymous. I didn't read it because it actually didn't read that one. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. I do appreciate the support. It also smooths out the ground around it. It's interesting. The recycling thing. This doesn't have to be indoors, but actually, you know what, since it doesn't have to be indoors, put it right there. Just clean this place up a tiny bit. Uh-oh, they're trying again.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Sphincter Cheese.
Thank you, anonymous user, for that disgusting generosity. Oh man, it's 10. Oh, that's a 20% damage increase. Alright, there we go. I have upgraded my weapon. Wait. How did that not work? Oh, okay. Build a shipwright's workshop at camp. If I don't want my ship to sink, I should build a shipwright's workshop. Okay. That one played. That one did play. Here it is. Okay. So, one, does it have to be indoors? It does have to be indoors. God, that's a big building, too. Sir, you are getting too close to my camp. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is private property, and I will not be harassed in my own private domicile. How much is the percentage increase from 120 to 140? Just over 15%. It's a hair above 15%. Beyond that, I don't wish to do more thinking. Shipwright's Workshop. Boarding party gear, 12 pounders. Oh, this is how we get cannons. Hull bracing. Okay, so we're gonna need more hides. Our copper is processing. Fabric is easy. Wood is easy. We've got nails. Alright, so we need wood and more hides. I just noticed, this sword, it puts it on my back when I'm not using it. Wait, okay, now it doesn't. What the hell? Why isn't it always on my back when I'm not using it? It's weird. Oh, that's right. I needed a rope for that quest. Alright. So, we got more copper processing. Let's go finish that quest. And this time, if I run past any boars and stuff, I need to... I should have unloaded more in my bag. Oh well. I need to get hides. I thought I could do a third hit there. I was wrong. That bonfire's awfully close to burnable housing. It's St. Pal World. I don't think the building can catch on fire. But that would be really funny if it did happen after I say that. Hold on. I would like to make a map marker. Or a mini-map marker. Muck, if pirating is all about booty, why is your pirate flat? I don't know. Maybe the girl pirates have booty. I have no idea. Definitely getting noticeable that I can kill some of this stuff in less hits. Turning my lamp on. I forgot or didn't realize you had jump in this game, because it was not important until now. Wooden talisman. Oh, jeez. I got a ring and an ingot. Sweet potato seeds. More healing herbs. More healing herbs. It says 1 out of 2 though. There's something else in here. Oh, over there. Oh my god, that's so much stuff. Okay, what is the ring? Increases crude damage by 6%. This ring radiates brute strength. It's so heavy it could serve as a knuckle duster. Okay. I don't really want to destroy any of this, so I will come back for that stuff. Actually, I wonder, the big ship. I think the big ship might have an inventory. I might be able to just run to the nearest water, summon the big ship, and then dump my bag into it, and then come back here. I'm gonna try. Also, it's called a catch. I've never heard the word catch before now. Alright, an ancient alloy of copper and gold discovered by the native peoples in ages past. Beautiful. Okay. Wait, is my lamp still on? I'm an idiot! Now, if this was Enshrouded, I'd have a debuff from being wet. Yeah, I guess I don't really need that right now. Oh, wait, I'm going down the way. Okay, there we go. It looks like there could be more interesting stuff down there. No, I guess not. Okay, I thought there might have been another passage going that way. Oh, dang it. Alright, cool. So I think we've gotten everything of interest on this island, unless we need to go back for more copper. That reminds me, when I have some to spare, I do need to make copper tools. I'm still using stone ones. However, I haven't yet found anything that requires copper tools to access. So far, everything has just been... We found one thing that requires iron tools, and... wait. No, it's a stone. Everything requires either stone, which I have, or the one thing we found that required iron.
Helm's yours, Cotton.
Alright, so get rid of that. Pop back home. I wonder if there's a way to access the ship's inventory from the shoreline. Okay, we can salvage these boots and gloves. I love what you've done with the open housing concept, very modern. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking of putting a big, like, live, laugh, love sign on the side of it. Just to really, you know, make it feel cozy.
Helm's yours, Cotton.
Oh, no, don't do that. Wait, ship action panel. What? Move, Doc, you're in the way. Alright, that's the last of that. Okay, so, 12 pounders. Let's put some mucking cannons on this boat. Boarding party gear. Equipment reserved for close quarters combat. Better gear means better armed boarders and fewer chances for the enemy once the clash starts. Increase the power of your crew when boarding other ships. And then I need more wood to make hull bracing. How do I... equip you?
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
It says right click to equip. Build a wharf and equip the ketch with cannons. Oh, that's gotta be it. You have to be close to the wharf. Isn't this thing a wharf? No, that's a workshop. Okay, hold on. Wharf. Wood and fabric. Okay, so I need wood. Alright. Which game would you compare this to? Enshrouded, but with pirates. It's very much a survival game. The combat is a bit unforgiving. Like at the beginning, a boar can kill you in 2 hits. You have to learn how to parry or dodge. So the combat is a bit action RPG. The like building and crafting and upgrading and harvesting is very Enshrouded or Valheim. The ship, I'm just getting access to the ship now, so I can't say much on that. Person in chat said ship combat is like Black Flag. which I haven't played, so I'll take their word for it. That's a bunch of that. Okay, I needed 10 of that. Kind of bugs me that it's cockeyed. Alright, manage ship. Now I can equip it. Okay. Can I make the hull bracing too?
Troubling symptoms.
Alright, there we go. I've made all the ship equipment I currently can. Alright. What's next? Destroy Blackbeard's pirate ketch. A pirate ship keeps prowling near my camp. I better get rid of it, or one day I might wake up to a cannonball slamming into my shelter's roof. Okay. Let's see. Wait, worker? Have you encountered any bugs while playing? I don't think so. I don't think I have. Repair kit, nails, wooden plank. Oh, sailor backpack. Wait, capable? Okay, I think earlier I talked about getting a bigger bag. I think I might have found something. Full of holes, but quite spacious. One rope. Oh my god, I think there was actually 2 bag upgrades I've gone past. Right there. Okay, so that gives me 4 more slots. Ah, nice. Okay, so... next one, I need to save up some hides from the piggies. And then there's copper tools here. How much more copper am I going to get from this? That's it. Alright, so I've processed all the copper I have. That's 13. So I need to save some for the backpack upgrade. Alright, I'm pretty sure... where is it? That's food. Repair kit. Alright, that repairs a ship. We looted that at one point. And refill the lamp. Okay. Ooh, a little nervous. Alright. Head back out here. We got cannons! What the heck? Cool. Okay. Alright. So... is there a quest marker for the specific boat it wants me to be? Or maybe it just means that one.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
It's level 2. I'm level 2. Now, if I want to board it, do I just ram into it? Like, how do we do that? And I wonder if... I'm about to get a lot of questions to answer. I'm wondering if they will fire the cannons or if I need to fire the cannons. Hopefully they will. Lads. 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 Oh my god. Alright, y'all gonna do everything here?
Captain, at the helm!
Oh, I just picked up some stuff.
Helm's yours, Captain.
I don't know. There's a 1 and a 2, but I don't know what they do. This is not going great. Hold the right mouse to aim. Oh, okay. Alright. Wow. It needs a tutorial for that. It needs a tutorial for that. You have a front cannon? I know, I just used it. You can also press B to sing. Someone told me that that's triggering DMCA, so I'm not gonna do that.
First, move!
Crap! Oh my god. Wait, what? Begin boarding. Damage the ship first. Oh. Man, I don't know what's gonna... I'm about to lose because there's like 4 ships on me.
Helm's yours, Captain.
I just used the thing to repair the ship, but I don't see the ship's health going up. Okay. Oh, now it's going up. Really slowly. Okay. Alright. Man, I feel like all those people on my ship, like, they don't do anything. They just stood there menacingly. Alright, well, the ship is repairing. While that's happening, I'm gonna kill some boars to try to get a bigger bag. Question. Y'all know I hate spoilers. I'm actually asking right now. Does the ship self-repair when out of combat, or is it only repairing because I used that kit? It was the kit. Okay. There's a couple hides. I think I needed 5 for the bag. You know, I mentioned this before. The first day I played, I had markers automatically on my map whenever I passed clay, and then they all disappeared one day, and I don't know how that happened. So if anyone knows how to get those markers back, let me know. Like, I know I can make them manually, but there was something automatic happening. Those markers were only for the quest. Oh, boo, I liked them. Whoever designed those flowers was a nerd root enjoyer. If you know, you know. Hang on, let me catch up on this. Someone wanted that. Someone wanted that. Chip is not nearby. Leaf on that. And a very piratey hat. I have an eye patch, but I don't want to play with an eye patch. That's the most piratey thing I have. Maybe gotta get like a bandana or something. That is a lot of boars. Ooh, I'd use a health potion there. Alright, did I get all the loot? I was like running around a lot. Also, I saw a pop-up that said Buccaneer in training. Sweet potatoes. Wait, what was that? There's another one. Okay, got enough hides. Let's see. Oh. I can make boar trophies. Okay, I killed my 40th boar. That's all it was. Alright. Okay. That's what we needed. Head back. Come on. Head back here. Alright. It's at 57%. Okay, grab this stuff. So we got some stuff. Okay. So, I need more ship repair stuff. So repair kit is just 10 wood, and it's 40% of the ship's health. Taking damage interrupts it. Okay, so using it in combat's kind of bleh. Combat repair kit is 30% over 10, but taking damage makes it worse. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get some of these. Wait. Click ship's health and warp to repair it with wood. Wait, you can do that? Oh. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Again, I think in terms of the ship stuff,
What the hell?
the game could use a few more tutorials. Like, for example, like during the fight, remember I was running laps between the cannons and the wheel, and then someone's like, if you hold right click, you could shoot cannons from the wheel. And I was like, what the heck? I had no idea. So a couple of like small pop-ups for the ship would be, I think, a good addition. Okay, the hides I just got, can I make the bigger bag? Sailor backpack. Oh my god, yes. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, some tips and guidance toward upgrading your ship would be good. I'm assuming it's like upgrading your weapon? I mean, well, no, I did this stuff. Oh, I can access... Okay. That's good. Oh, I can name the boat. Any game where I can name the boat, I always call it that. Rock the boat. Okay. Oh, this is like way over there now. What the heck? Okay. You take those items you put on the ship off the ship, and you go to the weaponsmithing station to upgrade them. Okay, I hate spoilers, but I would not have figured that out, so I will let you live. Oh, it says it on the back of the boat.
Helm's yours, Cotton. Set for sail.
Not in range. I'm glad we're not paying per cannonball. Alright, let's turn left so we can hit him with the right cannons. Shot too high. There's so many other boats nearby, I'm scared. I wonder if I could bait him to come back this way, away from his friends.
Ready on the guns.
A little short. Shift to starboard. Which way's starboard? low. I'm gonna ram it. Board it! Get ready, lads. I've been doing everything so far. It's time for you to earn your keep. Oh no. My own dudes are blocking me. Got him. Oh, the last few gave up. So I guess I could still kill him if I wanted to. Return to your ship. Taking the helm will end the boarding action. What? Dude, instead of jumping across, I used the interact key and it just dropped me in the water.
Helm's yours, Captain.
I got a combat repair kit and 3 deckhand insignias. Does their ship sink or anything? Yup.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Nice. That was cool. That's fun. Okay. Alright, we got multiple islands worth of stuff here to explore. Waste of a good boat. Yeah. I feel like I should have gotten like 500 lumber from the... Actually, hang on. I can put some of this stuff in the ship's inventory. I'm gonna need more bullets soon. One thing I haven't figured out... Oh, it's ammo! I was about to say, I haven't figured out what this inventory slot is that I'm putting pearls in, and I just realized it's ammunition. We're shooting pearls at people? Okay. Oh, it didn't map it. There we go. Shooting pearls as bullets, that's savage AF. Yeah, I didn't realize what that was for a bit. A charging bore. Oh, I don't think you can parry that if it flashes red. Hi. Alright, I think I have to start using dodges again. Alright, bandage. Savage boar. Oh, look at those tusks. Oh my goodness. What? I messed up. Okay, so there was 2 new attacks we saw in the last couple of seconds. All right. I will say, leveling in the... Oh, wait, I'm level 3 now. I was about to... Okay, still, though. Leveling in this game, crazy slow. All health. We have a talent tree! Where did this come from? Alright, hold on. We'll come back to that. Like, we're like 4 hours in, and I just at level 3. It takes a lot of XP to level. Oh, he didn't recover his health. Dang, that was a lot of damage. A tanning rack. 1 hide still hanging, never collected. Looks like the Buccaneers, wild boar hunters, used to dress hides here. The lore, chat. Both the wall and a boar's head stuffed with toe are riddled with bullet holes. Looks like they were used for target practice. Oh, God! Well, use 2 bandages on that guy. Old wooden crates are piled in a heap and will soon turn to dust. They may once have held hunting supplies. Now there's only rubbish and damp gunpowder. Oh, nice! A fast travel bell. This looks like it's breakable. No? Maybe I need a better mining pick or something? Or a bomb? That looks like breakable. Zero to 2. 0 out of 2 things found here. There's absolutely something in there. Oh, up there. It's a jumping puzzle. Damaged flask, legendary. And a page from Marcel's diary. There's something else here that's 1 out of 2. You had a prompt in the little room. Oh, there we go. I did not realize That was a button. Okay. That's clear. Find traces of the Buccaneers. Let's go there first. You're welcome. Thank you. Now, you did spoil it, so I have to ban you. But appreciate that. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Oh my god, these charging boars. Okay, so that's another, like, mining thing. However, I think it might be worth checking if it's copper or if it's, like, iron. If it's, like, a different metal. Because we've already seen some things that say they require an iron mining pick, but we haven't ever found iron yet. Or copper ore. Waste rock, copper. Okay, so it seems like it's a copper mine. All blue. Maybe the devs should paint the buttons bright red. No, I'm sure I would have figured it out eventually, but no need to paint it red. Yellow paint, that's another matter though. I will say, talking about like tutorials and stuff, I think another one that I think would be nice is weapons do not say on them if they can parry or not, but from my own trial and error, it seems that sword and greatsword can parry, but this thing cannot parry, and axe cannot parry. Like, I feel like it should just say that on the weapon. Did someone just get banned? No, I just threatened them. I shook my fist at them. Someone has written a warning on the canvas in pig's blood. Whoever hangs filthy underwear by the fire will be eating dirt for dinner. Rusted hide dressing tools are scattered across the table. Beef. And joke's on that guy. We don't have an underwear slot. Club. Belongings are piled up and abandoned as if the camp was left in a hurry. Like I got like a quest item musket. Can't break that. Let's go to the water and call our storage. What? What? I guess the water's too shallow. Armored drowned. That's new. I haven't ever found a club before now, so I'm kind of curious how it would do. Oh, it appears to be one-handed. Okay, so it's kind of like the starter sword. Okay, need to go west and get rid of that marker. Charging boar. Whoa, he like U-turned and did an attack at the same time. Alright, bandage. There was another boar on top of the ruin I saw. Broken gate. The gate was ripped out along with its leaves. Someone put a lot of effort into breaking it down. Two bullet holes gape in the skull. Double tap. Human bones lie scattered on the ground, all that remains of the hanged. Torn hat and a last letter. Two out of three. My food buffs wore off. Musket or blunderbuss? I wonder what pierce is, because like this is 100 attack, this is 100 attack, but this is 150 pierce, and this one has 550 pierce. Maybe it's like armor penetration or something. Oh, jump across that thing. Okay, I see. Bullets. Alright, that's it. We got all this stuff. Alright, let's pick this place clean. Bunch of boars here. Bananas. Okay. All right. All right, actually filled the hull of the boat. Okay.
What the hell?
So, there's one more thing on that island. I could probably loot one more thing. Alright, southwest.
Got the wind.
Computer having a lag spike. That's not the game. My computer does that like once a day, and I haven't figured out how to stop it. Hey, you can't park here. Tells you which stats to use when you add your level up stats. Weapons only use one kind of stats. Look, what's the halberd moveset? Heavy attack. As you might guess, it has a longer reach, so it's easier to hit things before they hit you if you're using it. However, it can't parry. So you have to rely on dodges and blocks if you're using it. The greatsword has almost the same reach, but it can parry. Oh, it's another mine. Wait, 0 out of 3. Wait, this is not the same as the other mines. This is a cave. Lamp. Oh, bandages, nice. I will use those. Thought there was something else in here. I was like, that was too little. That's a lot of dudes. Okay. That was a lot of dudes. Stone pickaxe, greater healing potion, elixir of cruelty, 2 homeward journeys. You had 2 hearth potions and you were stuck in a cave? Alright, well that area's done. Okay, cool. So we've done all the points of interest here. And our ship is full. We could take this home and unload everything. I wonder, does it show? Oh, I guess that's my XP bar. I was about to say, I wonder if you could see our XP bar somewhere. I guess that's it. Once I'm home and safe, I want to look at the talent options.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Okay, and let's take it home. Bleeding out might need these later dice. Every Elder Scrolls player. Finish the game with 500 potions in the bag, just in case. Alright, we need to cook some food. And they all say increase max health. I wonder if some are better than others. Oh, this one has 5 agility. This one has 5 strength. Alright, there we go. At this point, I'm pretty much never using the halberd. Let's do this. I have an extra stone pickaxe. Can I recycle a stone pickaxe? Yes. What do you do with undead slime? There's a few recipes that need it. Cooking recipes? No, I don't think cooking. It might have been alchemy. There's a healing potion that combines alchemical base with undead essence to make it. The thing that teleports you home uses it. I haven't really needed to do much with alchemy because I've made a number of I found a number of potions. Okay, I need 20... You know what, let's make the... I've been holding off on this. I'm gonna make the copper axe to replace my stone axe so that I can chop faster. And then we'll salvage that. Alright, so let's get some lumber. Hey, Philip. Alright. Got that. What was I was going to fix this shit. That's right. You know, let's see. Hold on. So if I click this and fix the boat, it's 20 wood. And that's 43% healing on the boat. If I use a repair kit, it's 10 wood for 40%. So it seems like it's more efficient to use repair kits. It just takes a little bit longer. Did that do it? Yes. Okay, so I can click it there. Alright, manage ship. Okay. Alright. Copper ore. Keep the bell there for setting up a fast travel thing in the future, like another one of these docks. Alright. I think I'll just recycle the club. I don't see a time... Oh, nice copper too. I don't see a time where I'm going to be using that. I was keeping a lot of these just in case. I think I'm going to get rid of these just for saving space. So, halberd, one-handed saber, blunderbuss. God, that's a lot of copper. Alright. Hey, Efflick. Okay, elixir, banana, more banana seeds. Okay, what's next? Wait, I have another banana seeds? Where are they coming from? Okay. Elixir of precision. Let's throw that in there. Excess bullets. Alright. What's next? So we're level... What level are we now? We're level 3. Let's see. Adventure... Where's the... Wait, how did I find that talent thing? Progression. Here we go. Talents. Deep cuts, slash damage, dash and jump actions cost less stamina. Increase critical hit chance with one-handed melee weapons by 3%. Increase crude damage. Your attacks are 40% more effective in converting temporal health into health. What the hell's temporal health? Passive gun reload speed increase. Pierce damage increase. Hitting a crit spot does 5% more damage. You gain 10% increased effect from healing. Increase temporal health gain when taking damage by 25%. Gain 20 additional stamina. Like that. Okay, so that sounds like that mechanic that's in some games where like you get hit and then there's like some hazy health, and if you hit the enemy back, you get some of that back, but I have not noticed that in this. I'm gonna say I want to put my points into more stamina because that's gonna help no matter what we're doing. Oh. I should see if the damage is ordered. What? Buccaneers friend. Hey, good afternoon. Quick question. Any plan to play Pragmata in the future? I don't know what that is. I would have to look it up. Head to Tortuga Market. Recommended level 4. Find 4 black marks. Alright, so one of them's down that way. Okay. Alright, so let's refill the lamp. Could do a copper pickaxe. Replace the stone one. And salvage the stone one. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Alright, so... what's next? I only got 2 ship repair kits right now. I should get more before I go anywhere. These things that are like crates of stuff, I don't say sold to Buccaneers, okay. I was gonna say, I don't really know what to do with these yet. I should get a stack of wood and keep that on the boat also for making another one of these fast travel stations. Alright, there's some more repair kits.
Health before haste.
And... okay. So, these things, what does it cost to upgrade these ship components? Wait, someone told me that you run over to the weaponsmith workshop to upgrade them. I don't see that option. Unless my weaponsmith workshop is simply not high enough level. Wait, maybe the shipwrights workshop? Ah, it's here. It's here. Never mind, I found it. Alright, so hull bracing level 2. Oh, that's it. We're out of wood. 12 pounders. Okay. Alright. That's good for now. Okay. Alright. So, ship's armor's a little bit higher. So, we need to go over there now. So, I don't want to aggro these boats here. So, let's port over here, and then we'll call a rock over, and then head south.
Helm's yours, Captain. More sail, more speed.
Alright, I'm gonna do a test here.
Yay, boys! We're outward bound for Mobile.
Someone said if you hit this button, they do shanties.
And we'll heave the old
But someone else said there's DMCA, so we're gonna find out if we have to cut this out.
And when we get to Mobile town, with a heave-ho-ho, oh, just there we'll drink and sorrows drown. Good morning, ladies all. Them girls down south are free and gay, with a heave-ho-ho. With them we'll spend our hard-earned pay. Good morning, ladies all. We'll swing around, we'll have good fun, with a heave-ho-ho. And soon we'll be back on the homeward run. Good morning, ladies all. And when we get to Bristol town, with a heave-ho-ho, for the very last time we'll waltz around. Good morning, ladies all. With Paul and Meg and Sally too, with a heave-ho-ho. Oh, we'll drink and dance with a hullabaloo. Good morning, ladies all. So a long goodbye to all you dear, with a heave-ho-ho. Don't cry for us, don't waste your tears. Good morning, ladies all. Yep, it's a damn tough life, but that's it.
Alright, that's my test. I'll see later if that triggers anything on YouTube. If all those people were right or wrong. Could also depend on the song that's sung. Yep, of course. No PvP is very disappointing. What, in this game? Oh, I'm playing single player. I don't care about that. But I am sorry if that's what you were looking for.
Lead off speed.
Bump. You can't park here.
Yaha fiddle-de-dee. Being a pirate is Muck's cup o' tea. Muck is a pirate.
Yar har fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is okay with me. Because you are a pirate. Thanks, Arcadian.
I'll kill ya.
Bandage. Filibuster's hat. Oh, is this part of my... Let's see. Technically, it's currently a downgrade, but very dapper. Mike, what's the best way to get exotic essence on Guild Wars 2? What? Do you mean exotic essence of luck? If you mean of luck, then you just get any essences by salvaging stuff, and then you use a level 1 artificer character to combine them into exotic essence. Thank you. Sure. Shoot him in the head and he just gets mad. Oh my. Oh, that didn't stagger him? Oh, I was moving sideways? I was moving perpendicular. I didn't think he'd hit me.
Hold still.
Wow, okay. So, they... Alright. Learning. So that guy was called a musketeer. Had not fought those. And they have better aim than the other stuff I have fought so far. Alright, I'm gonna put this back on just because it has more armor right now. Are there skins in this game? Are there skins in this game? I mean, you can change your appearance as you get different items, if that's what you mean. But if you're asking if there's like a transmog system where you can make one item look like another or something like that, I haven't seen anything like that. There's boar skins? Boar skins. Wait. I just hit F by mistake and it unsheathed my sword. But that doesn't put it back away.
Mark the target. You don't walk away from this. Fire at will.
Damn it. I was really trying to finish that musketeer off. Just too much pressure from the others. That was kind of unlucky, because when they do attacks, they sometimes do like a 1-hit or they do a 1-2. And there were 3 people around me, and every one of them did a 1-2. So it was like 6 hits and a bullet all came at me, and I was trying to greed and finish off a target, and it was like, okay, this is not good. I wonder if I could pull my boat up to the shoreline and fire the cannons at them. I feel like that probably wouldn't work. But I also feel like I need to try it. I gotta turn it.
Captain at the helm. To the iron, lads!
Oh man, that's so lame. They're just unfazed by cannonballs. Never mind. Did I get XP for that? God, their aim. Got one. Well, that's 3 of them down. I don't know if I'm getting XP for that or not. Ah. It's medication o'clock. Give me just a moment. Alright. That's over with. Alright, musketeer, so I want to get in close to this guy.
On my mark! Lining up the shot.
I am now scared of those things.
Can't get enough.
Missed the parry. How do you like Windrose so far? I'm enjoying it. I am definitely enjoying it. Richard's lieutenant. He has a pistol in his hand. Oh, I see the faded health thing now. If he gets too far back, he's going to use the gun. There we go. Nice. Bandage again. Privateer's Tricorn. Black Mark. This is our quest item. $140 defense. 2-piece bonus, increased crit chance by 10%. 4-piece bonus, increased crit damage by 10% for each nearby enemy, up to 30. Also, it's a tricorn. Which is, you know, beautiful. Alright, the camp says 2 out of 6 for the loot in the camp, so there's more treasure around here. Oh, I think those are the guys I shot with the cannon. Like the loot, I mean. Which is, you know, Yar. Yar! Is it more fun than Enshrouded? I would say it's different than Enshrouded. Enshrouded's been in early access for a long time, so Enshrouded has a lot more content, and of course there's magic and stuff. So if you like a game with magic, Enshrouded has that. This has pirates, so it's different. But the early game feels exactly like Enshrouded, like the first 2 hours. Once you get the pirate ship, it starts feeling like its own thing, I feel like. Okay. Let me try to pick these off.
You think you're the biggest?
Oh, he didn't stagger. Oof. I was scared there. I started doing like one hit pause, one hit pause, one hit pause, so I could like react faster if they, you know, didn't stagger and then came in for a swing. Because I was really low health there. Lieutenant.
Mistake. Break. Don't move.
Damn it. Oh, full health to dead that fast. Rip. deposit some of this stuff. What is this? Rock? Can salvage the bandana. Throw this in here for now. Cloth to do some upgrades. Wait. Oh yeah, no, we're okay. Upgrade. Let's see. Level 3. Okay, everything's level 3. So now level 4. Everything's level 4. Okay. How does death work in this game? Anything that was in your inventory that's not like a weapon or your food buff or a tool is left on your corpse. And you have to go back and get it. So you need to, you have to kind of do a corpse run. And then you'll lose your food buff, so you got to eat again, so that's a resource. But you keep all your weapons and your armor on your person. So it's not like, Valheim, where you're butt naked and you gotta run back. It's not like that. And as far as running back, there are these things that you can make that are kind of like a fast travel point with like a bell. And I made one right over there. So as long as you kind of occasionally put those down and build those, it's not bad. Okay, that's the one that I almost killed earlier. And then I got swarmed. Okay. Pistol guy is here. So I need to be aware of that.
Fire I will!
Dang it, dude. Twice they didn't stagger.
I will take the shot! I will kill ya! You don't cross my clearance, man! Don't know it!
The first 2 times he shot me, I was like, okay, if he says fire at will and I dodge too early. So what I need to do is wait till the gun flashes red, then dodge. And that worked the first 2 times during that fight that he shot at me. However, he was so close to me that time that when I waited for the gun to flash red, the dodge, there wasn't enough time to dodge the bullet. So now I'm thinking that when he says fire at will, that I dodge right when I hear the word will. And that might work. Man, I was doing really well versus all those other pirate camps, but give them guns and it's a whole nother thing. It's like I mastered the art of fighting them with melee, and then now they have guns, and it's like, oh, this is very different. You brought a knife to a gunfight? Yeah. A rapier? God, I was like, am I gonna die again? Rapier. The question is, can I parry with it? So I have found that weapons in this game do not say if they can parry or not, and some can and some can't. Nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Alright, I got all my stuff back from my corpses. Now, the map marker says that I have found 5 of the 6 treasure chests in this area. Level 4! Yes. Alright, I need to unload my bag on the boat. Is there a zombie or anything I can test this rapier on? Yes.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Oh no, keep that.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Did you ever remember to put talents in? Yes. Yeah, where was that screen? Oh, but I just leveled, so I got more points. But yes, you see I spent 2 here. I did remember. So, more stamina, which is always useful. Block, parry, swinging, sprinting. When you're close to 2 enemies or more, you gain more melee damage. Blocks consume less posture. Increase melee damage resistance by 6%. Just a flesh wound? The icon is the knight from Monty Python's Holy Grail that has his arms and legs cut off. That's beautiful. Do I want one of those? One thing I can't see when you mouse over it is how many points you can put into it. Let's get Retribution. Attacks are more effective at converting the shady health into back into normal health. Alright, so I want to test the rapier out. Come here, bird. That was a block. Okay, it can parry. So as you might expect, it's very quick, and it's mostly pokes. So if there's a bunch of enemies around you, it's not going to be cleaving. But because it's one-handed, you could use this with a pistol if you wanted. What about your stats? Do I have unspent stat points? Hang on. I do. I so far have no regrets on going all in on health. Like, I feel like I have enough damage. I just, you know, the fights, I need to live long enough. Rapier's not bad. Whoa! I have never seen an undead have a red flash attack. Oh, he got me once. Okay, for real, this is not bad. I think it's time for strength mug. I'm actually using strength food right now. Also, though, strength would... Oh, no! Strength would not help with this weapon. Just FYI. Did my bandage go off? I think it got interrupted. Okay, that's kind of dumb. The first time I attempted to bandage, if it had gone off, I would have been back up over half health there and I would have survived that hit. But for some reason, it didn't go off. This is the last of my food currently. Let's go back to this for now. I do like the vibe of the big two-handed greatsword. Okay, there was at least two more dudes. Interesting. So when he was doing that leap attack, and I hit him with a two-handed sword, it did not interrupt the leap attack. Luckily, I blocked it. According to the map, there's one more something worth finding here. I think we just found it. There's dudes, though. Alright, this place is checked off, and we got a bunch of pots with golden horns and ancient, well, basically stuff to sell to smugglers. Smell smugglers. Alright, learn shell decorations, learn woven pillars and beams, learn food preparations. Smell smugglers, yeah. That's not what I meant. Alright, this island is done. And there's no mines here, so I don't think I need to keep a bell on this island either. Like the other islands that had mines on them, there's potentially a reason to go back. Ah, my toe touched the goo on the ground. I took a little bit of damage there. I like the heavy attack lunge with this weapon. It's it definitely has times where it's very useful. Huh, I thought he'd be staggered. Yeah, now that I understand how the shady health on this works, it makes me think of Tom Kinch in League.
Helm's yours, Cotton.
Alright. Bitter Pill. What level was Bitter Pill? It recommends 9. Find 4 black marks. Okay. Alright, so there's more black marks over there. And there's a map for that. There's some gunboats. Oh wait, did I get my bell? No, I didn't.
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
Hang on. Did I have enough inventory space for that? No, I didn't. Dude, that would have been really bad if I had left that. The bell is made out of like 10 copper or something. I would have been hating life if I had left that. Looks like our bags are pretty cool. Okay, so I was about to say I'll head home first, but I mean, going from here to here is close to the same distance as from there to there. Okay, yeah, we'll head home. That's fine. We'll unload the bags. Okay, that gets most of the stuff out of my bag. The rapier is not a bad weapon. I think I like my greatsword just a little bit more, though. Wait, what is this? Boarhead. A trophy. Shows your guests it is unwise to cross the one who felled such a beast. How do I place it? Yay! My trophy wall. I have killed a pig. Trying to get just a tiny bit of organization here. So this box is rocks. This one is stuff for selling to people mostly. This one is food. Yeah, I noticed there's not like an auto sort thing at the bottom. like mini games have. Bananas are still growing. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the wharf. Let's put the combat repair kits on the ship. I want to add more to this a little bit. Wait, that's small walls. That's what we wanted. It ain't much, but it's mine. Let's see. All right. That leaves us with this. Old salt insignia. Nuts can go in the food box. This is miscellaneous. I'll deal with that later. Bandages. I have used quite a few. Okay. Alright. Food. I died many times in that last pirate camp. I need to get more food. I need 2 types. Bacon and eggs, 5 vitality. Let's do that. Alright, so we got one that increases endurance, one that increases vitality. Bacon and eggs, coconut milk, and bananas. That's our tank food, apparently. See how that goes. Alright, so next up, I want to see what's down there. Why is this area red? Help is unlikely. Okay. What a meal that would be. I mean, I am all for bacon and eggs. The coconut milk and bananas, I don't know about that. I've never had coconut milk. I will say, I do not like coconuts. Like, have you ever been invited to a birthday party and then they serve cake and it's got coconut on it? Like, I take my present back and I leave. Like, what do you mean? No. If you're trying to get me to leave an event, that's the trick. Just offer me coconut. Wait, why? Why does the ship have bananas on its hotbar? Those should not be there. That's for just repair kits. I would not mind fighting these ships, but one at a time. Oh man, there's like 2 right by my house. What the heck? Is it the texture or the taste? Yes. Shanty.
Hear this! Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I love nearly. Bully down in Shinbo now. Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbo now. For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bully in the alley. But all she did was dilly and dally, pulling out his shin bone out. Whoa, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, pulling out his shin bone out. I left my sail, I went a sailing. Belay the song.
Play the song. We're here. You know what, actually? Oh, shoot. Dude, really? Oh man, I wanted to just use the gun to kill the crab. Just total overkill. Alright. In case we die. Alright, there's our respawn point. Food buffs wore off. I need to get them back up. Eyes wide with fear. Among the shipwrecks on the shore, you come across the remains of an old fire pit. Ashes are visible under the half-rotten logs, as if the signal fire had been lit again and again, yet help never came. Sticks thrust into the ground and ragged cloth suggest the remains of someone's tent. Axe marks mar the wreckage, as if someone tried to dismantle it. Most likely, shipwreck survivors tried to warm themselves and recover here. Dang it. I was like, I am not about to die to a dodo. Alright. Alright, so it looks like with that food, we get like just over 5 bars of health. And supposedly we're tougher, so like more toughness, armor, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Eyes wide with fear, south of here. Okay, so that's a 5 hit. Damn it! Oh my god, I had my back stuck on a tree. I couldn't get around it. Glad I put down the respawn point. Oh, now we know what killed all the people in the camp. Giant boars? Let's whittle him down a little bit. He's tough. I think he was stuck or something. He wasn't bouncing around like he was last time. Whiskey. Someone had set up a small camp among the ruins. A bent cooking pot lies next to a fire pit, and a broken bed frame rests under the unstable stone roof. Judging by the tattered tents, it's been deserted for some time, almost as if people simply dropped everything and left. In the middle of the camp, only an unusual wooden structure stands out, resembling either an idol or a talisman, watching like a silent sentinel. The markers checked off, so I guess I got all the treasure chests here. Alright. I think I need to stop by the boat. That reliable pistol can fire 3 shots without reloading. What the heck? Interesting. Do you know if it's a set world or randomly generated? I don't know. One thing I can tell you is the quests are not always in the same location. I had one person tell me that, like, their quests, like, you know, when I started, I had to go, like, north for a quest and west for a quest, and someone else told me they had to go east. So, it could be that the camps are randomly generated in different spots, but as far as, like, the land masses, I don't know. Oh, he did a 1-2. Dang it. You seem to be getting really good at the combat. Doing okay. The pigs and crabs are the most common opponents, so I have the most practice fighting them. So, like, for example, a little while ago, I went into a pirate camp, and it was the first time I entered a camp where they had guns, not just, you know, swords. And I died multiple times. It's like I had to learn new move sets. There was another blue dodo. I'm nervous about it sneaking up on me. There it is. Ah, he hit me once. Bird hunt complete. The old hut is nearly in ruins. One strong gust might be its end. Inside, it's draped with crude talismans carved from wood and bone. They dangle from rafters, litter the floor, and adorn the walls. Whatever once lived here clung to them until the very end. Pikeman's Gloves. 2-piece bonus, increase max health by 160. Ooh. 4-piece bonus, increase two-handed weapon damage by 15%. That's a set I'd like to have right now. Okay. Alright, a little south of me is something. Let's use a bandage. That's a mine. Question is what material? Lamp. Waste rock. Copper. Waste rock. Okay, so copper. I don't know if there's anything else in here, but there's at least copper. Trying to see if I can jump and hit the stuff on the ceiling, but it doesn't look like it. Wait, can I... I don't know if it's gonna let me do this. Oh, you can get a bit more if you make a little thing to... It's unfortunate that you take a forward step when you mine. So I constantly have to backpedal or I fall. It feels kind of stupid. What? Where did you come from? Thought I had already cleared this place out. Unless the area I mined, like, opened up another room or something. Alright, so behind the waste rock, there could be more tunnels and stuff, but not worried about that right now. Well, that's all the markers that are here right now. Boat is mostly full.
Ships under your hand,
alright.
Captain.
Let's port home. Unload all this. Get that stuff processing. Okay. Second trophy. Can I recycle the others? I cannot. Alright. Like, I don't need these other trophies here. I really like the pikeman gloves, but right now my gloves are part of a set bonus, so I'm going to keep my current ones for the moment. But if I get another piece of the pikeman set, I think I'm going to swap. Sure what to do with these other things, so banana trees. It is still odd to me that I don't know how to plant the other seeds, but I can plant those seeds. Okay. Alright, next up. Do I get the bell back? Probably. Because I've only got one right now. How much iron do I currently have? 22. Or copper, I mean. Alright. I have enough for another bell. I guess I can just make another bell right now. Do I already have wood on the ship? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna port there. And then I guess head eastward.
Captain at the helm! Ships under your hand, Captain.
shallow water. We're scraping the bottom right now. There we go. Alright. Some loot dead ahead. Got a treasure map thing there. And a quest marker there. Does this have multiplayer? Yes. To my knowledge, though, it is co-op. You're working together, not PvP. Oh my god, that's a lot of ships. Hey, Maddie.
Gunners, move!
Shanty Hawk? I'm nervous, Plag, about the whole DMCA thing. So we did a couple, and I'm gonna check after the stream if there's any problems in the VOD. If there's not, then I will be more gung-ho about shanties next time. How's the game? Looks cool? It's very fun. The first few hours feel exactly like Enshrouded, but once you get the boat unlocked, then, you know, the whole pirateness kicks in. It very much takes on its own identity from that point on, I think. There's a lot of boats over there. Let's just see what's on this island. Alright. Oh shoot, I gotta get the... Hold on, I gotta get the thing from the hold. Okay, there's a respawn point in case we die. Let's see what's on this. Looks like this island has one thing on it. Let's see what it is. We are hungry. It's a mine. That's it. We're here anyway. I could take the chance to get it. Here with an empty bag. Welcome, building a wall. Instead of clicking each piece, you can hold the button to drag and make a whole wall. Oh, interesting. I hear footsteps. There's something in here. Okay, we've got undead crabs. Dude, the camera. That was close. Bandage. Is there durability for gear? No. No, there is not. I actually mentioned the other day that it felt kind of odd that there wasn't. And of course, it's mixed feelings on that. Took a hit. I misclicked. I didn't mean to use a potion there. I can see them going with the Valheim approach, where you can have durability. Yeah, like, Valheim durability I don't mind. Like, you've got durability, but you just have to interact with a repair bench to upgrade it. Sorry, to repair it. But then, like, V Rising durability, I hate it, and I turned it off in the custom settings. Because it was like, by default, you would have to repair, but then on top of having to repair, oh my, I just ran out of lamp oil. On top of having to repair, you also had to have the right materials to repair. Like, it costs you resources to repair. So if you died on a, doing boss attempts a bunch of times, you might have to go spend hours farming before you do a boss attempts. That was the default experience, and I hated it. So I turned off the durability when I would play V Rising after I found out you could. Can't reach it. I don't really want to do the thing where I build platforms in here. Okay. Alright, well, most of that. Oh, there's a big fella over there. One more. Five hides, nice. Something I just thought of, back at home, I can probably build larger storages now. I've been using like the level 1 storages, those little baskets, the whole time. I could build something larger. Gotta get going, have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for the stream. See ya, Caspar. Okay. All right. That's a lot of boats. So I need to get over here, but there's all these friggin' ships. There's one that's like out from the others. I might be able to go snipe that one or something. That one. Lots of copper? Yeah, I got lots of copper.
Ease the sails. Good to wind.
Grab whatever that loot is out there in front of us, too. Alright, this one seems alone. Let's try to get it. Yeah, I know we have 2 ammo types, but I've never seen a tutorial on them. I don't know what they do. So I will swap to the second ammo type, and I will try it out. I think it might be cannonballs chained together. That didn't do damage? I shot him point blank, what? Okay, switched back to the other ammo, this sucks. Oh god, that was so good. I hit him with the cannons on every side of my boat, one after another. Oh, I don't even have to board him. I just sunk him. I thought the boarding thing was mandatory. It's not. Alright, repair. Coffee beans. Chat, we found coffee. Are we happy about coffee? Oh god, those are 2 level 5 boats. So the one I just fought was a level 3 boat, just to explain why I'm like, ugh. Grape shot is small, balls grape size for killing the people instead of the boat. I'm pretty sure these are 2 cannonballs that are chained together, looking at that icon. Which I think was historically used for like trying to destroy like the mast. Repairs are almost done. That one has a treasure chest icon above it. How different is this from Sea of Thieves? A lot of the gameplay is like Enshrouded. Like you're building things, you're collecting materials, you're fighting on foot, you know. The ship-to-ship combat is like there's cannons, and then if you get their ship low, you can pull up next to them and board them and fight them hand to hand. Sea of Thieves has things like, you know, you put yourself in the cannon. Like this, like this doesn't have that. Okay, there's something there. Shipwrecked brigantine, but it's right next to 2 enemy ships. And I don't know if I can fight 2 ships. One's a... Oh god, there's 2 more to my left, too. Like, I want to check out what's on that land, but these guys making me nervous. Dang it. Cowabunga it is. far. Are they gonna hit each other? They booped. Use a combat repair kit. Is there a third ship coming? Okay, that one is down in the water right now. Using another combat repair kit. Okay, they're both down in the water. I'm gonna try to just destroy one and then board the other. The hauler has the chest icon on it, so I want to see what that's about. You'd have sunk if not for the kits. I mean, they were consumables. They were for using. Oh no, is there more now? God. I'm gonna try using the chain shot. I don't know that did anything. That got him dead. Okay, use a normal repair kit. This is the super slow one, but it's cheap. Oh no! Where is that gonna respawn me during a boarding? Oh my god. Dude. My crew, I hate my crew. I hate my crew. I hate my crew. Like, during the whole ship-to-ship combat, they do nothing. And then there at the very end, I end up with 3 people on me. It's like, oh my god. I should have just stayed back. Alright, how does this work? I've never died while on the boat before. I don't know how this works. Also, those ships that I heavily damaged that were like dead in the water, I'm not sure if they're still there or if they like fully repair and just float, you know, take off. Alright, normal repair kit. I think since I died, the repair kit that was like going stopped. So I had to use another one. Now, it's possible I could have just destroyed the ship and maybe looted the special treasure from it, but I don't know, which is why I went for the board. Something floating in the water. Wood. Yeah, the chain shot. I don't know if you just have to hit their mast, like, pinpoint for it to do anything, but when I shot it the one time during that last fight, it went right through their sails, and I didn't see anything happen. Memuck needs an iPad. I did commission a Warhammer get-up for him. Could maybe do, like, a pirate get-up. Depends how long the artist takes. So we got, what do we got? Deckhand insignias. Was that the main thing? I was looking to see what we got from that ship that we destroyed. Because in the end, the only loot we got was the destroyed ship, because I was trying to board the others. So in the bottom left, which it's right here, it says we're going 19 knots right now, and the when we're on the little boat, the one-man boat, it goes a max of 10 knots. So I'm wondering if there will be better ships or upgrades that would make it even faster. Mike, you have the module eye patch? I know. I said earlier during this stream I have an eye patch, but I don't want to play with one eye. You have to use it for Windrose? No, I don't have to. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 ships I had down to 1 HP. So I think if you die while boarding, they just full heal. Oh, that's a bummer, because my ship didn't even full heal. I had to pay to repair mine. Not a valid complaint. Oh. Hey, repair kit, nice. I'm not sure if I dropped anything when I died. I guess I didn't, because... Oh, post-mortem cache, there it is. I didn't even see it in the water. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Redemption arc time, maybe? Gonna hit. Oh, it did. Nice. That was a good hit. Oh, that went right over him. Gotta aim lower. I wonder if... Got another one? If you have one ship that you're fighting and you board it, and another ship shooting at you, do they stop shooting at you while you're boarding? Using a combat repair. Alright, I'm gonna try it and we're gonna see what happens. What? I was right next to it. It says get alongside to begin boarding. Oh my god, muck you. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so Chad, help me watch things. We want to see, does the enemy keep shooting at us with cannonballs while we're doing this? Oh, my dudes, let me back, let me back, let me back. My dudes got me blocked. Come on, dude, hit him. His back is to you. Hit him. Dude, I can't even tell who my guys are. We need colored shirts. I'm getting everybody uniforms. Boarding successful. Okay. Wait, what? What is happening? I'm trying to get back on my ship. Stop styling on him. Alright. Provisions, spirits. Okay, our ship's full.
Helm's yours, Captain.
And then more stuff. Have you tried co-op for this? No. No, I have not. Alright, so we have learned that if you are outnumbered, if you could board a ship, the other ships won't fire. I guess they're like scared of hitting their friend.
Catch the wind.
That one's damaged, so we can try to finish that one off. I am curious if you get more loot if you do boarding. I would hope so, because it takes longer. I'm gonna try to chain shot the mast again and see what we can do. Try it one time. I saw some icons come up. I don't know what those meant. It showed like a sail icon. Oh! Wait, okay, so now it says like his sail is out. Does it mean I can board sooner? Nope, 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 he's still fighting back. Speed debuff? Maybe. Come on, reload. Oh, he's so close to the point where, oh, his sail, he doesn't have the debuff anymore. He's so close to the point where I can board him. Or he'll be dead in the water, one of the two. Whoa! No! I was holding the left arrow key to turn the boat, and the boarding completed, and it automatically let go of the wheel. So me holding the left arrow key threw myself off the boat. Again, I can't tell who the enemies are. Boarding successful. So we got 10 coins, I guess, for the boarding. And then plus...
Helm's yours, Captain.
the ship spoils. So I think you get the ship spoils either way, but if you board them, you also get something extra. Okay. Alright, use repair kits. Oh, that's the wood I just dropped, that's fine. Okay, so now we should be able to check this out without getting shot. I had to work for it. Okay. Grab this. Okay. So, what we can do now is come here. It's almost that time. Oh, there's some zombies over there. Alright. And then fast travel home. And we can unload the ship and fast travel back. And then save it. Can you put chests on the deck of the boat for more storage? Kind of doubt it, but I admit I haven't tried. Oh. Oh, the boat's too far away. There we go. Okay, got all of that processing. Alright, refill the lantern because I keep leaving it on by accident. Planks. Lots of charcoal. Alright, I highly doubt this will work, but just for the sake of science, I will try building something while on the boat. You can use the push all button at the top of inventories to transfer faster. So I know that if I mouse over a chest, I can hit Q and it will put things in the chest that match what's in the chest. Is there a different button you're talking about? Yeah, I can't do that. See the Q to deposit similar? That's what I've been using. Is there another one? Shift left click will move the whole stack into the chest. Yeah, I've been doing that too. See? Bananas. Alright, some more journal entries. The 3 small icons above the inventory slots while looking at a chest or storage. Oh, there's a sort button. I was looking for a sort button earlier. Take all, take similar, sort. I mean, that's not really what we were talking about, but I welcome that. Okay. Let's see. It's a 73. Can I upgrade any more of the boat stuff? Upgrade the cannons to level 2. Okay. Alright. Awesome. Okay, so the plan next time, we got a lot done today. The plan next time, gonna go see what this is, clear this out, whatever that is, and then head down toward that for the black marks. And I want to build some better storages here at some point to replace the ones I've got. I've been using these, and there's a lot here that are much better. Like these have 16 slots, these others have 28, so maybe like replace them all with barrels or something. But we are going to save our progress here, chat, and we will pick it up from this spot next time. All right, Balanier, thank you for the prime, appreciate you. Welcome. All right, chat. With that, our morning stream comes to a close. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm having a lot of fun with this one. If you happen to be new, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. Hit the follow button if you're on Twitch. Subscribe if you are on YouTube. Here's links to my 2 YouTube channels if you want to see all the videos I make. And a special thank you to our patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. Could not do this without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. Shilling complete. Thank you for listening. And I am going to raid someone on the Twitch side of things just to support somebody else. It looks like Fandrel's live. I'll raid Fandrel, and I will be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream if you wish to join me then. Have a good one. See ya.